Howdy all, this is your host Rogue. Welcome back to LovettGamez. A little bit of Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition today. Hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. We're going to see what we get ourselves into today. We're here in the caverns. We've been surrounded by a bunch of dragons, so we may end up finding a dragon. We have been killing cultist members left and right, so hopefully we'll figure something out here soon. Let's hop back to it. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Cleared this big room last time, and we are working our way up. This is a pretty good size dungeon.
Something is coming.
Like, he just killed a dragonling. There's another dragonling.
Let's see what you're made of. Now we get our hands dirty. I'll get on. I tried to be merciful.
Alright, so she was revived. Well, saved before she needed revived. I swear these cultist mages are using blood magic. But there's nothing wrong if they are. Necessarily.
You will learn to fear me. Now's better than later.
I'm wanting to have my character learn blood magic herself. The camera got weird. Alright, so are we splitting in two? That's a lot of carcasses. This goes backwards. Oh, behind us. Oh, these are drakes.
Now's better than later. Begin the onslaught. Can I get you so you can get off my back? I tried to be
These are cool. So these are definitely like way bigger in
Can I
size.
get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
New quest, Drake scale armor. Can I let the goats out? I love goats. I'd love to get some goats. You don't need to remain trapped. So we now know there are dragonlings and drakes. I wonder if the end of this is a full-blown dragon. The people here at Haven, the village we're in, just outside of, are all cult members. So you may hear my dog Odin. He's over here chilling, sleeping kind of close to the microphone.
Can I get you
Come
a
on.
ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right. Have at you. Now we get our hands dirty.
Alright, that is all of them. Don't really need the health potion. to be split up again. That way to go. We'll go this way for first. Going into a big room. Let's just go ahead and haste. Give you the attacker. Give you the defender.
All right. Right ahead. Cross me and you shall see. Is that all you've got? Now's better than later. You will learn to fear me. All right, battle it is then. Another battle, I see. Can I get you a ladder? So you can
There's more drakes behind us.
I am your hero.
Okay, this ain't good.
Now's better than later. All right.
Alright, we're getting a little more surrounded than I would like.
I got it.
And I am out of magic. Go ahead. You go ahead. That did not give me enough magic. Skills.
Now's better than later.
Path that leads out. Looks like a swamp pit. Path that leads up and over. Kind of curious if this. Oh, it ends right here. Don't need Spirit Shard. Spellweaver. Honestly, that's not a bad. It's not a bad weapon. I just don't really have a lot to drop. Right. Here we go. Lesser potions. So we get some dragon eggs.
Hey.
Didn't even realize there were traps in here.
Let us end this. You fought another battle, I
That hurt way more
Now's
than
better
it
than
needed
later.
to.
So you can get off my back. I'll get on it. All right, all right. All right, all right. You're gonna regret this.
Break skill.
Now's better than later.
Journeyman slower. Honestly, don't need that. Dragon egg. Blood mage. Expert. Man, these are not bad ones either. I hate to destroy some stuff that I've collected, but man. I'll do That is as far as this goes. So everything's to the left. So I made the right decision not to go left. Right was right, left was wrong. I want to do a full clear. But it's kind of cool. So we know the archdemons are dragons that are controlling the darkspawn. And this town has a ton of dragons and their cultists. Are they controlling darkspawn? What's going on up here? Oh, there is traps, it looks like.
No
Yeah, I see the traps. You just walked right into it.
Back.
Don't need the acid flask.
Good to go.
I do need you not to set this up. Oh, I can see through the wall. Can't reproduce it.
As you like.
Those aren't that good. Not that good either. There's that. They're getting more and more traps as we go. Like more and more advanced style of traps, not just the foot trap. That was the first spike wall trap I've seen. How are we doing? We're here.
Stop! You will go no further!
Who are you?
You do not have the right to demand my name. You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more. You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here?
I have come for the urn of ashes. Tell me your name and I'll tell you why I'm here.
I am Father Colgrim, leader and guide to the disciples of Andraste. Kill us, and you will face Andraste. She will smell our blood, and the blood of her children on you, and her wrath will be great.
Children, you mean the dragons? Is Andraste a dragon? Andraste is dead.
She is so much more. She is even more glorious than all the old gods combined. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
This is hearsay. Cannot let it continue. Will you accept an apology? What has happened to the ashes? I wish to see the arisen Andrade.
They are still within this temple. But why do we need ashes when we serve the risen Andraste in all her glory?
So you can give me the urn then.
So you are after the ashes? Perhaps there is a way for you to make up for your desecration of our home and temple.
Why do you suddenly want to cooperate with me?
Maybe because I believe in second chances. All of us stumble through the darkness before being found and shown the light. Perhaps, through Andraste's mercy, her greatest enemy will become her greatest champion.
No, your Andraste will fall before me as others have. Just say what you want to say.
The ashes you seek reside atop this mountain, watched by an immortal guardian who refuses to accept the truth of the risen lady. Now the ashes prevent Holy Andraste from fully realizing her new form. They are a remnant of her past incarnation, and she cannot move on as long as they exist.
You would go destroy the ashes, I'd see you dead first, go home. Just get to the part about me helping you.
The Holy Andraste wishes us to reclaim her ashes for her. But the Guardian has always stopped us. The task is simple. I give you a vial of the Holy Andraste's blood, and you empty the vial into the ashes. Whatever magic was held in the ashes will be undone, and our great lady will be freed from the shackles of her past life!
I don't know if I like the idea of us helping this Colgrim.
Once that is done, you will have earned your place as our honored sister.
No, I cannot befoul the most holy relic of Thebes, but I need the ashes to cure a sick man. Could you be more specific about this knowledge?
There is a great power contained in blood. Through Andraste's guidance, we have learned to harness it. It can be yours, in exchange for a trivial task. A vial of blood emptied into the urn. That is all I ask.
This is blood magic, it's forbidden. Feels wrong, I believe we can work together, Colgrim.
Take this. The blood of the dragon. You know what you must do.
If we succeed, Colgrim and his fellows will be indebted to you. That puts you in a very advantageous position.
Ooh, bad idea. Remember the last time you had to drink blood? Only worse.
Persuade, it's gonna be alright, I know what I'm doing. Silence. More tiresome than an old fishwife.
I'm just going to assume you have something amazing and tricky up your sleeve.
Now, I shall beseech the Holy Andraste to let you pass safely into the inner sanctum.
So, is this how we get blood magic? I'm assuming this is how we get blood magic. Can I still from any of you guys? Yes, I can. I don't know what you guys actually have.
Got it.
Mountaintop. We may want to go ahead and save, just in case, because I'm not quite sure what we're getting ourselves
A high
into
dragon
here.
is not a joke. We'd best be careful. Real careful.
Cultists, a bunch of cultists. There is all sorts of stuff going on over here. Oh, that's taking us right back up. I wonder how many people walk by all this broken stuff. Chainmail? No.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Chainmail? No. More chainmail stuff. Seems like this is everything that's over here. Yeah. Got some drakes. Ruined temple. Caverns.
Great Andraste, I pray you, stay your wrath. I bring before you your champion, who will fall upon your enemies as a cleansing flame, paving the way for your glory. O beloved Andraste, O holy Andraste, we praise your name. I have spoken to the beloved Andraste. She will let you pass.
Thank you, enough. Good, it's time for you to die. You're right, Andraste is glorious.
Succeed in your task, and you will share in her glory. We await your triumphant return. Go, show yourself to be Andraste's true champion.
Don't know what you have, but we're gonna see.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I wonder if we can get her to join us against the Darkspawn. That'd be kind of cool. This is the Gauntlet. We're just gonna go ahead and save just in case.
This is not like the rest of the temple. This part is unblemished, untouched.
That is true. Interrupt spell casting. Never seen. Did I not just throw those out?
I bid you welcome, Pilgrim.
Who are you?
I am the Guardian, the protector of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I have waited years for this.
For someone to take the ashes. Why have you been here so long?
No one can take the ashes. They belong here. It has been my duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful who come to revere Andraste. For years beyond counting have I been here, and shall I remain until my task is done and the Imperium has crumbled into the sea.
The Imperium is no longer as powerful as it once was.
Ah, is it not? Then perhaps this is the beginning of the end.
Let's not waste time. How do I get to the urn? Who are the men who have taken over the rest of the temple? Colgrim and his followers do not regard you very highly. The dragon is not really Andraste, is she? What can you tell me about the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
No. Our Andraste has gone to the Maker's side. She will not return. The dragon is a fearsome creature, and they must have seen her as an alternative to the absent Maker and his silent Andraste. A true believer would not require audacious displays of power.
What can you tell me about the Urn of
You
Ashes?
already know that the urn contains the remains of the prophet Andraste. What else is there to tell?
What do you know about these disciples of Andraste?
When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, we vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers. For centuries they did this, unwavering, joyful in their appointed task. But now they have lost their way. They have forgotten Andraste and their promise.
So in a sense, they haven't forgotten her. And what about you? Who are you?
I am all that remains of the first disciples. I swore I would protect the urn as long as I lived, and I have lived a very long time.
Kind of the first disciple, so did you know Andraste?
Did anyone really know her, save the Maker? She would sometimes spend weeks alone in meditation, often without food or water.
Tell me more about her.
Cannot express in words my love for Andraste. You must seek her out for yourself. Everyone must.
How's it possible you've lived so long?
I made a vow to Andraste and to the Maker. My life is tied to the ashes. As long as they remain, so will I.
I will be back in a little while. I'd like to see the urn.
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
Need the ashes to cure a noble man.
Still, you must prove yourself worthy. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not...
What it sounds unpleasant can be avoided. I demand you take me to the urn. Alright, let's get this over with. Let's get it over with.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. Jarwin was discovered by the Templars. You were helping him. Tell me, do you think you failed, Jarwin?
No, John brought on myself by dabbling in blood magic. Yes, there is something more I could have done. No, I tried my best. How do you know my past? My answer is my own guardian. I tried my best.
You do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours, nor someone else's.
It's easy for others to judge what you've done in hindsight, but it doesn't make it any better.
One wonders what this Guardian's purpose is. Be wary of his traps.
What's past is past. Why bring it up and open old wounds?
And what of those that follow you? Alistair, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield. You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not him?
Yes. If Duncan had been saved and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
And you? Why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
And you, Morrigan, Flemeth's daughter, what?
Begone, spirit. I will not play your games.
I will respect your wishes. The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
He flat out, nope, you're not gonna do it to me. Alright, is there anything else in this room? Nope. So before, this is the gauntlet. Bunch of spirits.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
The moon?
That is not of what I speak.
Oh, okay. So that's how the gauntlet is. This may not go well.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
And?
That is not of what I speak.
Down in the ground where they belong.
Oh.
Enough!
So we've gotten 2 wrong answers so far.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Vengeance.
Yes, my husband Hissarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
So we got 1 right.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
Home?
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
Alright, so we got 2 right. Hopefully that's enough for what we need.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
Jealousy?
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamari, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
So we got 3 right.
The bones of the world stretch towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
To the sky. The mountains?
Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
That one was rough.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak? Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Kefir, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done and knew the Makers smiled on us.
Alright, I got that one right. That one was odd.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Mercy? Time, Queens. Mercy?
Yes. I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and Mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
Interesting.
Had fun with the riddle game?
Finally, someone is... You're not Jowan. What now? More tricky spirits.
I didn't think I'd fool you, but am I really a spirit? Or is all this in your mind? Are you in the Fade, perhaps? Honestly, I don't know. I am part of the Gauntlet, I am Jowan, I am you. All these statements are true.
So, are you trying to make me feel guilt for what happened? You're here to bring up the past, aren't you? What is your
To
purpose?
speak to you and to offer advice. You have come so far since I saw you last. The last vestiges of your shackled life in the Circle have all but fallen away. You are free of the past, and nothing will hold you back. Be strong, my friend. Do not falter. I have something for you. Use it well. It makes me happy, knowing you will be the mage that I never could.
What did you give me? For Arcane Warrior, Chevalier's Mace. Huh. Don't quite know what he gave me. Oh, it's gonna save beforehand? We're gonna say... We'll do a new save. Oh, it's our team.
All right, all right.
Delightful.
All right, all right. So you can get off my back.
Oh, all the AoEs.
You should run while you can. Be careful!
I'm so. Am I too quick for it?
Alright, so we face ourselves in the walls of battle.
Another obstacle. 'Tis almost beyond endurance.
Hey, you see those thingies over on the side of that huge chasm? I bet they're used for something. Maybe I should touch them or stand on them?
Alistair, normal people tend to avoid strange-looking sections of floor thingies, as you say. They tend to be traps.
You don't really think they're trapped.
That part of the bridge looks like it's there, but I don't think it is. Try something else.
1, 2. That gives us 2. Let us take you and disable move freely. Take you.
Say the word.
I'd rather you stay right here. Oh, it won't let me cross like that.
That's it. That's an actual bridge piece right there. If we can get all the bridge pieces solid, we can make it across.
Interesting puzzle.
Of course.
Not quite what I was looking at. So none of them seem to really want to do.
You need me?
That makes it solid for this first piece. Oh, it's only solid if I stand on it.
I'm here.
Interesting. Why is that a thing? Huh. Let's have you all come back. Not even that makes. I do not know. Let's all go here. Let's fully reset this. So what does this side do? Just singles them out.
Shall we?
So now you can go across here. Do I need to make it where she goes across on her own? Alright, you're pulled off. We need to leave you there. Morgana.
Oh, I tire of these games. Let us get one person across and be done with it.
Ask me anything.
So it for sure is gonna have to be you here. Well, someone here. So this is the third one. So that is the third one.
Of course.
So this gets you to here. Morgana. Is that 2 or 3? That's 1. Only get you across 1. I'll get you across the second one. So she can't be moved. He can't be moved, and she can't be moved. Oh, wait, no, he can be moved. So this does this section. Okay. It's gonna take a minute to figure out this path. I'll be... Alright, I've been playing around with this for a minute. I think I may have just figured it out.
That was exciting. Can we do it again?
Yeah, looky there. I would rather not do that again, to be honest.
By the Maker.
This altar is more than a dusty stone slab. You can make out an inscription carved into its face. Cast off the trappings of worldly life, cloak yourself in the goodness of spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew with the Maker's sight. Remove equipment. Dude. Bloody much? Dang. All of us. Alright, continue. Leave altar. Do I just walk into the fire?
You have been through the trials of the gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
Fortunate adventurer.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the urn of sacred ashes. I have no words to express.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
I stand in awe. Really?
Take a pinch, pour the dragon's blood. I'll take a pinch. I will leave the urn alone. I'll leave it alone. don't really see a need to, gifts. Don't really need the elf arrow. 3 to spell power is better than what I've currently got on, which is spell resistance. Constitution, Seeker Circle. Really? What do we got that we could drop? Get rid of the Master Rune. Journeyman Rune. Mountaintop. Mountaintop. Hidden Chest. Greater Natural. Nature Soul. Greater. I don't need either one of those. Anything on this side? Yes, there is. Health potion. Yeah. I say let's see if we can go battle a dragon. Because they're going to be mad.
You have been to the urn, but Andraste has not been freed? What manner of treachery is this?
I did free Andraste, can't you tell?
Lies! You have betrayed us! Betrayed our lady! And now you will die! Behold the fiery vengeance of Andraste herself!
I never liked this part.
Let's go ahead and...
Cannot win! Cross me and you shall pay!
You guys were cultists anyway, so...
You false
All right.
on your guard, sometimes.
Right then.
Get you over so you can get off my back.
Glory!
Now
I care not whether that's what you wanted or not. Holgrin's horn. Blazing with the sounds of the chauntry. Or his axe. I really don't want to get rid of that. Get rid of the chauntry. Wait. Chauntry. Chevrolet's mace. Don't really need that. I'd rather take this. Don't need the Clenary sword. I'd rather have the horn. So does this mean we get the dragon battle?
Run while you can. Now we can.
Now's better than when. All right.
Make a preserve us. I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes. You should
Now's
run
better
while
than
you can.
Alright. Don't need that. We'll take your skill. Don't need that. Really, I was hoping that we'd face the dragon, but it looks like we are not.
Off my back.
There was a shortcut and we didn't go that way. Ah, that's what that was. Okay. Well, I think we've pretty much purged this village of all living anything.
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it?
Show Gina the urn, yes.
What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean?
There were tests. Nothing has touched me so quite deeply. It's a stone flask with a burnt woman
It
inside.
may be that to you, but means so much more to thousands of people. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn.
Why? We should keep this secret to ourselves. That is not wise. Many will try to exploit this discovery. Yes, the urn should be shared with the world. People are just gonna die, but...
And eventually, it shall be exploited by the rich and the powerful, as these things usually are.
I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me. I am not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
Nice. Will this quick work me out? Let's see, we are still at the Rowan Temple. Village of Haven. Red Cliff Castle. Let's go see if we can help the Earl.
You return. Might you have news?
Found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Where am I?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives, though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it. This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
I need your help against the Blight. That'll do.
I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts. Nothing more.
As you wish.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
I suppose this will do. Thank you, Your Grace. There is much else to do now.
Indeed. We have no way of knowing what Loghain will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kaelin, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
But you can unite the nobility against Loghain, can't you? I was looking forward to meeting him on the battlefield. What are you proposing, then? This is in your hands now.
You would not walk away from that meeting unscathed. The Darkspawn slaughtered Kaelin's forces, not Loghain's. He has strength we cannot hope to match. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance of fighting the Darkspawn.
So you're giving up. Loghain must capitulate then.
I agree. Loghain will pay for his heinous crimes, but our armies must be reserved for the Darkspawn, not for each other. I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
Alistair would be a terrible king. You intend to put Alistair forward as king. I think it's a great idea.
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
What's stopping Loghain from attacking Redcliffe?
Why do you think he had me poisoned? He wanted me gone without having to confront me directly. If I call for a landsmeet, refusing the compromise and attacking Redcliffe will only support our accusations. I'm sure he'd rather I died from the poison. Had the demon not interfered, that's exactly what would have happened.
Wouldn't it be easier simply to kill Loghain? Do you think the landsmith's idea will work? What are the options? What if we defeated him in battle? Seems we have little choice.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I have done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
He was once a good man and a friend. He has cooperated willingly, though he has had little choice. He seems earnest in his desire to repent.
Oh? That is unexpected. And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained.
Give him to the Circle and Magi. Let him go. The Circle will hunt him if they wish. He deserves no mercy. Do whatever you wish. I really don't care. Let him go. The circle will hunt him if they wish.
That I cannot do. He is a Maleficar, and I cannot unleash him on a land already racked by war and chaos. I am sorry. Jowan, I hereby turn you over to the Tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord. And goodbye, my friend.
Now, back to the matter of the Landsmeet. We should head to Denerim as soon as possible. I can delay that, however, if you have other plans. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Let's go to Denerim now.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us. Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies.
The throne belongs to Merrick's only living son. If Iran rules, let her speak for herself. Considering Oscar guards, perhaps we need a better general. I mean...
Ah, the Grey Warden recruit. I thought we might meet again. You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden.
Enough of this. What does the Landsmeet begin? I don't accept your sympathies of deserters and regicides.
You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason for anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine, and Terran of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has been generous to those who prove loyal.
A lot of titles for one man to have. Bootlicking appears to be profitable these days.
Don't interrupt, Churl. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Calthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne.
You're the only one who divided Ferelden. What efforts can there be when you outlaw the Grey Wardens? If you truly want to save the land, stand with us.
I was not talking to you.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him.
There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon.
Why is he doing this? Have you known Loghain a long time? What do we do now?
Calling the Landsmeet is only the start. Now we must ensure that every noble there sees Loghain's duplicity. We have no small task ahead of us. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
Nice. Where are we? The estate. You got Shell, Lion, Zevran.
His lordship sends no notice he's coming, and now the house is full of guests. Andraste preserve us, this will be the death of me.
Everything in here appears to be breakable. It seems most impractical.
I would have expected Cologne to be different. Never mind. So that leads me up and away. You got Win here. Do you have anything to say?
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind?
Nothing.
It is no trouble.
You know, I could get to like this. The last time I came to Denerim, I stayed at an inn so filthy the bedbugs had fleas. What say you?
Never mind.
This is a nice change from having to sleep in the woods, isn't it? I'm here for you.
Alright. Anything with the butt? No, do not.
I hope all the accommodations are to your liking, Warden. Please let me know if anything is troubling you.
Is it true that there's a prince among the Arl's visitors?
None of them looked all that princely to me.
Now's better than later.
Love letter.
Is it true that there's a prince among the
State exterior.
All right.
Bernard? Can't talk.
What's the point in scrubbing the pots if they just get
Dinner's
dirty
not
again?
ready yet, and don't ask. It'll be served when it's done, and that's that. Now, shoo, out of my kitchen.
Hey, a cat.
Helena, how many times have I told you before it makes...
Right here, old pal. Aye, all right then.
Nice.
You'll need white sugar.
So I did not see Morgana or Alistair.
Indeed.
Yes.
Rolamana Estate, Goldman's House, Slim Tree, Crime Wave. Guard. Some dude I can't click. Oh, this is the locked gate. Okay. I know where I'm at now. Such turn of the mages. Got some over here for the sister.
Nice to see you again.
I found these scrolls in Travar's ruin.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Be careful with them, they seem ancient.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Tevinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
I'll hold on to it for now. Here you go.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Mathrath's final days, and perhaps more.
Mathrath, as in Andraste's husband.
I know. It's remarkable. The same Mathrath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
How long will it take to decipher?
It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000,000 blessings.
They shall be named Malefica.
Hey, you gave me 7 gold. Wow.
They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
The Mages Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
Anything new? Nope.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you, Warden. Fighting the good fight, eh?
Any places to break in?
Up a lead in the Palace District. I know you can't get in now, but you never know. If it all works out, it'll make you a legend. Good to see you, Warden. Fighting the good fight, eh? One more swipe, and no one will ever forget it. I guarantee you'll love it. 6 sovereigns.
There you go.
Logain is out in the field. I figure you'd like to get back at him, right? Word is that his seneschal has been getting the Tern's crown all nice and sparkly for the landsmeet. The seneschal is taking a bit of a rest at the Nord Noble Tavern. He won't be there long. He has a heavy guard, but if you can make off with the tyrant's own crown, think of the embarrassment. That's all I know. I hope it's enough.
Nice. Dude, he's gonna be mad.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from...
You're being very foolish. Why would Logain leave half...
What can I get you, stranger?
I finished one of your favors for interested parties.
Even you must admit there's a suspicious rash of mortality among the advisors to the crown.
What do you suppose Eamon is playing at?
Find everything you need?
Same deal with, yeah, we're good. Precision recurve bow. He does 12 damage. It's honestly not bad. Horse cat gauntlets. Let's purge those. That did not do as much as I thought it would. Before I take this, do I still have to quest for toxin? Find him, find the sextant, steal the crown. I don't think I have the quest for the toxin anymore.
I'll get on it.
I like the bow. Oh, we have his breastplate still to give the other dude. We are definitely running out of room. You know what? We're gonna destroy the stone.
If I could have a moment. You've been busy traveling all over, and such tragic news you keep bringing. I was wondering if you'd check up on one more person. I'm sure you'll find this scroll quite interesting.
And what is this scroll? Entry circle, black stone. Trial the crows. That scroll indicates some of Earl Howe's special handpicked men are awaiting a ransom to free a kidnapped boy. The crows are setting them up to disguise as assassins for the meeting, but need backup to take out all of Earl's elite soldiers, especially their leader, Captain Chase. Locations on the map.
You'll have to excuse
Allow me. I could do that for you. As you like.
I don't need either of those.
What do you suppose Eamon is playing at? Surely he doesn't expect us to believe in all.
Nobody goes in the room by authority of Tern Loghain.
Loghain doesn't frighten me. Intimidate. Stand aside or be thrown
You
aside.
might want to walk softly here. Enough! I shall. Got it. Alright, battle it is then.
Kill the warden. Now!
I never liked this part. Got it.
Oh, the Grey Warden!
Got it. I'll get on. I'll get on. Begin the onslaught. Look at you a letter, so you can get off my back. Got it. I'll get on it.
Nice. Nothing new for them.
Can I get you a ladder, so you can get off my back?
Ah, I'm gonna have to throw away something. Guess we're going to Lyrium Potion. I've been collecting so many of those too. You got nothing.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Got it.
Too bad Alistair can't just start wearing the crown around town. That'd be even funnier.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts.
You're back, eh? The Tern's crown. Oh, that's rich. You have to admit, that was worth every copper you paid me, eh? They're calling you the Dark Wolf. What do you think of that? Too bad no one can know. You could get a lot of action. There's nothing more I can offer you like that. Anything else you fancy? There's no way you can top that last heist, Wolf. You're a legend. The nobles are still afraid to come out of their manors.
Alright, well, see you later.
Right you are.
We are going to go... Ooh. Ransom drop location. We will end up going there in a minute, but I want to... go to our party location real quick and drop off everything that we can. Toss the gems in, all the Malachites. Toss coins in for Earl Almound's Knights. 2 sovereigns. Give them 30 sovereigns. And they assign expert runes.
Everything
Very
brings
nice.
us closer to victory.
On your order, Grey Warden.
Be ready.
We have veterans in command and the fury of youth at our back. We will be ready.
Alright. Well, at that, I think we're going to go ahead and call it an episode. I'll probably sell some stuff and retrofit some of our people, and we'll see what we get ourselves into on the next episode. Have a wonderful day. Peace and God bless.